Bolton Wanderers one big chance of note really in this opening 10 minutes, and it's Harlan Fane's strike that went just past Radek Videk's right hand post, the Manchester United goalkeeper of course. Nothing much of note happening so far, but a good early chance of Bolton Wanderers that looked to be heading towards goal but veered just wide of course. Ian Everett would love to win this competition again. This game is of course against a good footballing side. It shouldn't really be much of a match for Bolton Wanderers this evening, and I think Bolton will get the win. 14 minutes on the clock then, Bolton Wanderers fans, and nothing really much more to update you on other than the fact that Bolton are trying to find their way through this stubborn Manchester United U21's defence, who, as a team, this Manchester United U21 side, early doors in last season's fixture, of course, in the knockout stage of this competition, looked quite comfortable on the ball. In the end, Bolton managed to grind them down. I feel like this fixture is going to be a similar one again. In my honest opinion, there's some very, very good young players on this football pitch for Manchester United. Of course, one was on loan here last year, Toughsheet, who didn't really do in a Bolton Wanderers shirt what you would have wanted him to do. But I think as this game gets towards the 20-25 minute mark that you'll really start to see the Bolton that you know, and I'm sure Bolton will come away with a conclusive victory this evening. Said around 20-25 minutes, didn't we? Of course, Dan Lunderloo just up the scoring for Bolton Wanderers. Great work in midfield and then out onto this right hand side for Bolton Wanderers, just in front of me down there. Of course, great work, great ball in. Lunderloo calmly sweeps the ball underneath Vitek for Bolton Wanderers' first goal of this game. Powerful strike, you could hear it from up here. Of course, a much emptier stadium than normal this evening, but the power on the strike was clearly there. It beat the Manchester United U21's goalkeeper, and Bolton lead 1-0 just before the 20-minute mark. There you go then, Wanderers fans, goal number 2, Josh Sheehan on the score sheet. This game has just burst into life. Radek Videk, nothing he could do with the strike from Josh Sheehan. Worked well down this right hand side again, through the middle of the park in the end towards the box, and then the ball broke kindly for Josh Sheehan to smash home into the keeper's bottom left. And it's Bolton Wanderers 2, Manchester United U21's 0 in the second game of this year's EFL Trophy group stage. So then, Bolton Wanderers fans, time for a 30-minute update then. Bolton Wanderers cruising, you could say, in this one. A couple of bits of possession for United, but nothing of real note. A couple of offsides for either side in the last couple of minutes there. But United's under-21's really the second best side, as you would have expected them to be in this game. Bolton Wanderers, like I said, in control. You're under the Varsity, great to see him back and playing for Bolton Wanderers this evening. Dan Lunderloo looks much better up there with him. Of course, and Gethin Jones is playing well on this right-hand side too. Has been hugely involved in everything that Bolton Wanderers have done going forward on this right-hand side, playing really well. And the good thing from the gaffer down there is that he's asking for even more pressure on the football, fully demanding that his philosophy is adhered to, even on a night like this, in game number 2 of the EFL Trophy group stage. 2 big chances then for Bolton Wanderers in the 33 to 34 minute bracket. First, it was Josh Sheehan that hit a strike at Radek Videk. He palmed it away, but then Bolton reacted to the second phase of play. The ball came back across the box, ended up at Aaron Morley's feet, and in the third phase, Morley struck another one low towards Radek Vitek's right-hand post, which he palmed round the post for another Bolton Wanderers corner. Good pressure from Bolton this, around 35 minutes on the clock. Bolton Wanderers 2, Manchester United 21's 0. Josh Sheehan then with an absolute scorcher from the edge of the box. Radek Videk, nothing he could do about that one, into his top left-hand corner. The corner come in, it was swung in, it was knocked out towards the edge of the box where Josh Sheehan took one touch, composed himself, and then rattled it over the top of the Manchester United under-21's goalkeeper, and there is nothing he could do about it. Bolton Wanderers well in control. Nearly 41 minutes on the clock here now. Bolton Wanderers cruising in this one, and it could be much, much more too. And just as I said that, Gethin Jones tucks in number 4. Keeper's left-hand side, slots it to the keeper's left-hand side. Nothing he can do about it. This is getting easier and easier by the minute. Bolton 4, Manchester United 21's 0. So then, Bolton Wanderers 4, United under-21's 0 at half-time here at the Toughsheet Community Stadium. Of course, game 2 of the new EFL Trophy season, and Bolton are off to a flyer in this one. Another 45 to come as well, so it could become very, very exciting in terms of scoreline, indeed, regardless of the competition that this is in. Of course, Bolton Wanderers played in this one, in my honest opinion. They've been fantastic. They've been good all over the pitch, very good in the press, very, very suffocating in terms of what they've done to the opposition in United's 21's this evening. And of course, you would expect that with Bolton being 7th in League 1 and Manchester United's 21's being a development squad full of players that are hoping to get to the next level in their careers, not to mention the likes of Toughsheet and Sonny Aljoffrey. Now, of course, Bolton Wanderers 4-0 up in this one. Still more to do in the second half, but one thing I've been impressed with is the fact that they've stuck to the philosophy. They've not underestimated the under-21 side of Manchester United, and they've been intense all game. Varson's back, Lunderloo gets a goal. Good half from me. Another fantastic goal from Bolton Wanderers. Straight after the half, Bolton straight at it again. United go up one end through Ethan Williams, and Baxter makes a pretty comfortable save. Bolton go up the other end through Gethin Jones, who whips a delicious ball into the box for the on-rushing Dan Lunderloo to bullet one past Radek Vitek. It's a great, great goal all round. Great combination play from Gethin Jones and Dan Lunderloo, who grabs his second, like Josh Sheehan in this one. It's Bolton 5, United 21's 0, and Bolton could go on and score 8 in this one. They really, really could. 60 minutes on the clock here at the Toughsheet Community Stadium. Your side, Bolton Wanderers 5-0 up against Manchester United's under-21s and knocking the ball round at ease, really. All 5 goals have been brilliant in their own way. The 5th one, a special goal in many ways for Dan Lunderloo. Second in a game for Bolton Wanderers. And, of course, it's just a really good move from Gethin Jones down that right-hand side. Great to see the link up between them two. And it'll do Dan Lunderloo's confidence the world of good. Stand-up men tonight then, Josh Sheehan, Gethin Jones. Bob Varson's back in a Bolton Wanderers shirt as well, which is fantastic. And he looks fit and sharp as well. Let's not forget George Thomason's involvement. He's been a little Rottweiler in there for Bolton Wanderers. And I've got to say as well that Dan Lunderloo has been standout in this one. And there it is, Bolton Wanderers fans. Number 6, the Icelandic man, John Daddy Budvarsson, with your 6th goal this evening here at the Toughsheet Community Stadium. What a great goal from John Daddy. All the way down that right-hand side again, and a lovely finish from the Icelandic giant that wears number 9 for Bolton Wanderers. Really, really good. I said it wouldn't be long until number 6 and 7 went in. There's number 6. Number 7, I'm sure, is loading here in Norwich. Manchester United under-21s get a goal here at the Toughsheet Community Stadium this evening. Amari Forson, standout man for United, I'd say, this evening for them. They're number 62. Rifles running to the bottom right-hand corner of Nathan Baxter's goal. But it is a consolation. Bolton Wanderers still 6-1 up here. Well done to Forson for his goal, though. But Bolton Wanderers are still well in control. Just as predicted then, there's goal number 7, of course. Brilliant, brilliant finish again in the end. Great work down the right-hand side. Little cutback just inside the box for Nelson Kambeni to slot one right into that top corner of Radek Vitek's goal. And it makes it number 7 for Bolton Wanderers. 7-1 here at the Toughsheet Community Stadium. Can Bolton get 8 or 9? We'll have to wait and see. So as we head towards the 80th minute in this one, then Bolton Wanderers currently lead 7-1. Nathan Baxter, nothing really much to do in the Bolton goal, really. A couple of shots to save, but nothing that's caused him any real concern. Sammy Wood's just gone for Bolton Wanderers. Luke Matheson not too long ago either. He's got a habit of scoring against United. Can he get in on the act? Nelson Kambeni's just scored, of course. Another young player at Bolton Wanderers. So all looking good on the youth side of things. Bolton 7-1 and fully deserved to be as well. Fully dominant on the ball, still knocking it around at ease right now as we talk. And yeah, this is a good win, and this will bring confidence with it. Dan Lunderloo, a player that maybe Bolton fans think hasn't had a great run of form recently, he's got 2 goals as well, all positive here from the ground. And there it is, right on cue, Luke Matheson literally just said he loves scoring against United, as he did for Rochdale against United at Old Trafford. He's just scored again now to make it Bolton Wanderers 8, Manchester United under-21's 1. Of course, Luke Matheson has had a difficult up and down period in his career, and I'll tell you what, he looks a right player, and Bolton Wanderers, his B team and Bolton Wanderers first team, have got a very young 20-year-old player on their hands here that is hugely exciting, with a bright future ahead, I am sure. That is a great finish. Ball work down the right hand side for him, into his path, takes one touch and smacks it past the goalkeeper for Manchester United's under-21s, Radek Vitek, and it's number 8 for Bolton Wanderers. Very, very good indeed. So then, full time from the Toughsheet Community Stadium on this nippy Tuesday evening. Bolton Wanderers 8, Manchester United under-21's 1. Brilliant game from start to finish for Bolton Wanderers' perspective. Bolton Wanderers fully dominant with the football. United's under-21s had passages of play in there at times, but Bolton were the dominant side, as you would expect them to be. Of course, Bolton on the march in League One this year. Up and down run of form recently, but I'm sure that this 8-1 victory in the EFL Trophy group stage will give them a hell of a lot of confidence going into the weekend and next Tuesday's fixtures. Really good game here at the Toughsheet Community Stadium. Lots of players that needed goals, getting goals. Young players getting on the pitch as well. Brilliant game. 8-1 Bolton, come on.